This is my F it all meditation for self-love. I've been crying for like the past 2 hours. Not just regular crying. Like, if you've been around for a while and you've been watching me, like since the beginning, I'm not a crier. Like I've talked about my dry cry, which is just like and like no tears come. But for myriad reasons that I'm not going to get into now, I am not a crier. And if I cry, it's usually out of anger or frustration. And it happens maybe once a year, if even. And I'm talking about like births, deaths. Like, I don't cry. And over the past week, it's just been a steady stream of, like, I call them like leaking tears, because they're just coming. Every commercial, every documentary. Yesterday was my Chadwick Boseman marathon. I watched 42 and Black Panther and Thurgood Marshall. But today was like blubbering, snotty cry. Yeah, mental health wife says that's how it is right now. Not for me though. So like, not for me. This is new. I was on the phone with Dr. Frantonia, who I talk about a lot, and I'm going to link her in the video description. I talk about her a lot because we have been working together on this series called The Evil Behind Your Love and Light, and so we've been collaborating professionally, and then I've also been working with her in the context of mentorship and coaching, and an incredible amount of shifts have been happening. All good, but some very challenging, having to face things about myself, especially in the area of self-love, and where I am severely lacking. It's where I have a lot of work to do. I'll say it that way. I have a lot of work to do around self-love and worthiness. It's not a self-esteem thing. It's like, I know that I'm good at the things that I'm good at. I know who I am and how I show up in the world, but it's like a real unconditional self-love. Like, you are worthy just for being you. And it's something that I got to work on. Something I have to work on. So I had plans to do this meditation at 11:11. And I was like, let's just like process together. Let's just get, a good start in the next week. And then, I get on the phone with Dr. Frantonia about something unrelated and end up in a pool of tears, which was good. Which was good for me. It's good for me, even though it kind of sucks at the same time. So if you're familiar with my meditations, you know that I always talk before and during and after. It's not just about getting quiet and finding peace and calm, although that is a good benefit of it. If you get quiet, if you take yourself out of an environment of chaos or overstimulation or distraction, and you sit with your thoughts, it's not always going to be peaceful. Just like I experienced today, when you're confronting, the deepest, sometimes darkest parts of you, it can feel really challenging. It could feel disruptive. It can feel scary. You might find yourself in resistance. So meditation can bring all of that up too. But I assure you that whatever happens, if you are showing up with the intention of connecting with truth, the truth of what is inside of you and what's happening in your world, the outcome will be good. It will be better than where you were. It is a baby step in the right direction of reconciling with where exactly you need to heal. The hard stuff that comes up is where you need to heal. The hard stuff comes up because it's saying, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. So another thing that I'm very good at is manifesting things in my life. I've been able to manifest money. I've been able to manifest good relationships. I've been able to manifest the right people coming into my life at the right time. So that's why I want to make it a special point to express my gratitude for Dr. Frantonia, the women who participated in the Evil Behind Your Love and Light, the webinar series that just ended yesterday, and of course the other presenters and teachers that were there as my sisters on what we call the Sacred Council. I have deep appreciation for them showing up, deep appreciation for my Creator and my God who brought them to me, because that's what I had been praying for, not even knowing it. Hello, Soulful Healing with Jen. Hello, Tamira Douglas. Hello. Okay, so let's start with this F it all meditation. What this is a meditation that's for me, but that I'm offering to you as something that you might want to try. You don't have to close your eyes if that doesn't feel good, but if it does, do it, because it helps to remove visual distractions. Keep your eyes open, just focus them gently on an object, spot across the room, a place on the floor. Focus and then pull that focus back to soften it. Sit however feels comfortable for you. But for the purposes of this meditation, sit up if you can. If you are physically able, and if that's comfortable, sit up nice and tall. Let's not be slouchy in our efforts to connect. Let's meet this time in quiet contemplation with just a little bit of effort, with being alert, with being present in our bodies. So eyes closed or focus gently, sitting comfortably but alert. Bring your attention to your breath now. I'm in my backyard on my little farm, so as I connect with my breath, I'm also connecting with the breath of Mother Nature. I hear the wind rustling through the leaves. I hear cicadas, I hear frogs, I hear hummingbirds. There are 3 hummingbirds that have been in a battle over the past week in my backyard. I'll share the video after this. But as I breathe in and out with my natural inhales and exhales, I acknowledge for myself, and I'd like to have you acknowledge for yourself that you too are part of nature. You too are a creation just as the animals and the trees, and we don't question their worthiness or their point in being here. They just are. We accept them. We appreciate their beauty even. So you too are part of that beautiful creation of nature. You are because you are. And even though this is something that I struggle with so profoundly, I am worthy because I am. I am worthy because I am. I do not question the worthiness of the river, the trees, the winds, the birds, the bees, the flowers, the weeds. I don't question the worthiness of any of those. They are because they are, and I am even grateful for them, and I appreciate the beauty in them. And therefore, it only makes logical sense that I acknowledge the worthiness of me and appreciate the beauty of me. Connecting with your breath, notice it. Notice as it enters in through your nose or your mouth, takes a trip through your body, down the back of your throat, filling your chest, your belly, exiting out again. Your breath, your life force is a gift. Not only a gift of life, but a gift of new moments, a gift of more chances, a gift of new opportunities. Every breath is a beginning and an end, a life in and of itself, and a chance for you to choose something different, something new, a chance to start over, or to continue on the path that you're already on. Every breath is that. Every breath cleanses. Refreshes. Renews. Gives us an opportunity to rejoice in this gift. While I struggle with feeling worthy, I know the beauty that awaits me when I get it. When I get that I am worthy. I don't know if you can hear it, but the wind is affirming that. Sounds like the leaves are rustling in celebration. Saying, yes, sister. Of course you're worthy because you're here just like us. We know it. I call this the F it all meditation because I want to release some stuff. I'm allowing you to witness it for your benefit, also for my accountability. I wanted to release myself from denying myself the compassion that I extend to others. I release myself from denying myself the acknowledgement of my worthiness that I give and attribute to others. I release myself from the belief that I have to do for others to deserve my existence and my place here on this earth. I release myself. I release myself from the protection of the walls that I have built up between me and the people that love me. That protection is false. It might have served me up until now, but I don't need it anymore. I am allowed to have love. The cicadas agree. I use this mantra a lot, and I've offered it to you so many times over the years. I say it a lot to convince myself. It's what I want to believe, and what I am consciously entering into the work to believe. I was created with divine intention, made on purpose for a purpose. My voice is valid. My wants are worthy. I am worthy because I am. I was created with divine intention, made on purpose for a purpose. My voice is valid. My wants are worthy. I am worthy because I am. My worthiness is inherent. It is my birthright. My worthiness was granted by my Creator and by no one else. And no one else can take it away from me. One last time. Take a deep breath with me. Let's do it again. One more time. Place your hands over your heart. One hand over your heart space. One hand over your belly. Bow your head just a little bit. As I offer these words to myself, as a gift to myself, I send them out to you. Because I love you. Even if I release my worthiness being attached to you or my service to you, I still love you. I was created with divine intention, made on purpose for a purpose. My voice is valid. My wants are worthy. And I am worthy because I am. My worthiness was granted by my Creator. It is mine to acknowledge and protect. It cannot be taken away. It does not ebb and flow. It is constant, permanent, God-given. It is my birthright. It is mine. It is constant, permanent, and God-given. Release your hands. Allow them to rest in your lap. Return to your breath. Natural, easy, effortless. Inhale, exhale. Your breath is proof. It's proof that you should be here. My breath is proof that I should be here. When I'm not supposed to be here, my breath will not be here. It is affirmation of my worthiness. Remain seated however you are. If it feels good, place your palms upturned on your knees or thighs. I'm going to send you some love. I'd love for you to receive it. And if I may ask, send me some love back. I would love to receive it. Palms upturned, sitting up nice and tall. Raise your head. Inhale deeply. With your exhale, send love out into the world. Inhale, receive. Exhale, send it out. Fingers outstretched like starfish. Inhale, receive. Exhale, send it out. I can't see you. I'm going to keep my eyes closed. And then I'm going to shut down. But I appreciate you for showing up for me. It inspires and compels me to show up for you. And today, it inspires me to show up for myself so that you can remember to show up for you. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy to be doing this life with you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's end it different today, though. I love me, 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 I love me. I love me. Say it if you can. Say it if you can't. I love me. I love me.